Welcome to the homestead. Today it's a nice and beautiful day. It's sunny at least. And today we're gonna put the tractor to work. Yeah, it's been back for a couple of days. Like I said on the last video, it was gone for 9 weeks. I mean, the work was done after 7 weeks, but then it took another 2 weeks for delivery, and I don't have a pickup. I don't have a trailer to pick up this tractor with. And what did they do in those 9 weeks? They replaced that part there, right here. It was leaking. It was leaking hydraulic fluid. Yeah, but 9 weeks is excessive, and that was the first time using a dealer for any kind of work. I had the tractor only about a year, and it only had 25 hours when I called them to replace that part. It is under warranty, but wow, 9 weeks, that's way too long. So I had this snowblower attachment that I could not use because I had no tractor. So you saw me about 5-6 times use the Arian snowblower, which, oh wow, it takes a long time because I have a super long driveway. But this, once I connect this to the tractor, I can do my driveway in no time compared to the Arian snowblower. Yeah, the roosters are very active today. So guys, it's not too bad today. Temperature 14 degrees. Yeah, it's gonna go up to maybe 20. But this weekend, in a couple of days, it's gonna go to like 20 below zero at night, and then day temperatures are gonna be in the single digits. Will the chickens come out when it's cold like that? Yeah, well, this morning it was 7 degrees, and the chickens did come out anyway. I saw them out and roaming about at 7 o'clock in the morning by their coop. And yeah, the roosters, yeah, they're looking at me. They probably think I'm gonna give them another snack. That's why they're crowing. So what am I gonna do today? I'm gonna get my chainsaw and we're gonna cut a tree not far from the chicken coop. It's fell over sometime last year or the year before. I don't know. It looks dry to me, so I'm gonna cut it, maybe clean out the area a little bit. But first, I wanna fill up the tractor with some diesel fuel. So I'm gonna treat my diesel with this, the Lucas Cold Weather Diesel Treatment Anti-Gel. Now, here in the bottle says, add one of these bottles to each 150 gallons of pure ultra low sulfur diesel to prevent fuel thickening or gelling. A whole bottle to 150 gallons. I only have 2 gallons here of diesel, a couple of teaspoons, so I'm gonna wing it. I'm just gonna add just a little bit. There we go. That should be plenty. So my tractor has the coffee filter thing going on. I learned this trick from John Ritter from Ritter Bit Will Do. Yeah, it's to trap any dirt or anything that may go in when you're putting diesel into your system. Yeah, thanks, John. And another way to prevent gelling is after you're done with your tractor during the day, just fill it up. Yeah, I may have to go get some diesel sometime this week. Maybe I'll do that today. Oh yeah, 2 gallons gone. Which chainsaw to use today, the Stihl or the Echo? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm going to use the Stihl today. I need a little bit more power. Now, one make is not better than the other. It's just that this has a bigger engine and this has a smaller engine. I bought this, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 years ago. I can't remember. And I've had this just for about a year. And yeah, the still has a little bit more power, bigger chain, a longer chain and longer chain bar. That's 16, this is 18. And I have another chainsaw that I bought a year ago, and I'm gonna open that up here shortly in the next couple of weeks. And it's a Husqvarna. Here is one small tree, and on the other side there's a few branches that are falling down. So I think I will probably start here and burn it. I'm gonna, whatever I cut here, I'm gonna burn today on the wood boiler. Now the question is, in 2 days temperature's gonna fall way below zero. Will the chickens come out? Yeah, I think they'll come out. As long as there's hay on the ice and snow, they'll be fine. But the one thing I'm going to do different when the temperatures do fall below zero, I'm going to close that door, that hatch, sometime late at night around 6 or 7 once they go in to roost, and open it up at 6:30 in the morning so they can come in to the run, get water, and get their feed. Yeah, it struggled turning on. The battery is almost dead, so I'm gonna let it warm up all morning. Once I cut the wood, I'm gonna load it to right there. I'm gonna put it inside the loader, take it back, and burn it. in the country will be so much fun, right? We have quite a few pieces. Now I'm going to load them up. I came back to get the camera. Can't forget the camera. What a beautiful day. Things like this make me happy. I'm happy to be retired. Yeah. Alright guys, so this is gonna go directly from the loader there to my wood boiler. It's off right now, but it'll be on in a couple of minutes. I added like 5 pieces this morning, and there's a close-up. I can fit a few more rounds on top, and it's gonna be that. Put the whole thing in. Look at that, guys. Every piece is in the boiler. That'll last a good 8 hours. And maybe tonight I don't have to put as many pieces. I normally put 5-6 pieces at night. Tonight, not that much. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Is it season? Maybe not, but the boiler doesn't care. It's gonna burn it. So I have a question for Homestead Jay or John Ritter. My still stalled on me. Maybe after a couple of minutes of being on. And once it stalls, it doesn't want to turn back on. Maybe I flooded it, but it was working fine. And 2 minutes later, I couldn't, you know, it stalled and I couldn't start it. Now, it's been about a half hour, maybe 40 minutes. If I try now, I know that it will start. However, the Echo, I had to go get the Echo. It doesn't happen to the Echo ever. But the still, it's happened like maybe 3 times in the last few months. And maybe you guys know what the problem is. Yeah, let me know. Put it in the comments below. You guys, you know, Homestead Jay and John, you guys work with chainsaws all the time, and you probably know the answer. So I'm gonna take a break, maybe get a little bit of water, and come back and start working there. Now notice that this looks a little bit cleaner. I'll come and get a lot of those branches later, maybe when the snow goes away next month. Today is what, February 1st? Maybe mid-March, late March, the snow will be gone, hopefully. But yeah, it's been known to snow up here in April and May too. So, but I want to clean this up a little bit. Now, I thought that was a tree that had fallen, but it's probably a big branch from that big tree here. So I want to cut a few branches away, maybe make it look a little neater. Whatever I cut here, I'm going to burn in the boiler. And guys, remember that cleat hack I did a few days ago? Well, maybe like 2 weeks ago. It's still going strong. The duct tape is still holding it tight. And it works. This thing really works. Yeah, duct tape fixes everything, right? I may use duct tape to fix my truck, which is inside that garage. What do you think? Will it work? It's almost 12. I haven't bothered my wife for lunch or anything. She's probably wondering what the hell is wrong with Ovi. And you're not gonna believe this. The temperature went up to 20 degrees. Oh my gosh, heat wave. And don't forget to hydrate, guys. If you're working outside, you gotta drink a lot of water every couple of hours. If you start feeling tired, yeah, you're overdue. Drink water, hydrate before you get tired. It says smart water, but it really isn't. It's well water. My well water. And I added some flavoring. Maybe a little bit more. Now I gotta go to the bathroom. Not inside the house. Outside. Trust me, no one's gonna see me. Maybe the deer, raccoons, the fox, maybe. So I weighed myself a few days ago and I weighed 219 pounds. And I'm hoping to go down to 200. That's my ideal weight. I feel better when I weigh less. And now that I'm working here on the land, I tend to lose weight. Last winter I did lose weight, but when I started working again, well, when I went to work for NNL, sitting behind the desk doing IT, 9 hours a day, my weight skyrocketed. So I'm gonna weigh myself once a month, and hopefully by June or July, I'll be at 200 or close to 200. Because if I don't take care of myself, no one will. It's up to you. It's up to me in this case. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna do it. My wife does take care of me. She tries to feed me healthy foods. But when I'm not here and I go out, I tend to overdo it a little bit. And oh guys, the chickens came to say hello. That's Layla. She's always first. There's only 11 here, and the other 3 are inside probably, or under the coop. Sometimes they take a dust bath under the coop. I don't know if you can't see it from here. Someone asked me how many chickens I have. I have 12 hens and 2 roosters. The 2 roosters are Wyandottes, golden lace Wyandottes, and you can see them right there in the middle. Normally it's not recommended for you to raise roosters, more than 1 rooster together, but these were raised together from baby chicks, and they get along very well. And obviously you want to have enough hens for each rooster. You should have at least 5 or 6, and I have 12, so yeah, half for El Guapo and the other half for El Jefe. And yeah, they don't fight. I've never seen them fight. I mean, a couple of months ago I saw one chasing the other, but it was just for a second. But they don't fight at all. They get along very well. All right guys, so I'm gonna try the still again. It's been about an hour, and you'll see what I mean. It will start. See? Just like that. Gotta wait like at least a half hour, and it starts right up. So I don't know, was it too cold? Was it flooded? I don't know. But I'm gonna cook. But now I'm gonna start cutting a little bit there, and I'm not gonna record it. I don't want to bore you guys with this type of work, but I'll be back in a few minutes. Well, a few seconds for you once I start loading this tractor. And yes, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load it, fill it up, and just store it for some other day. If you can, always try and have a spare chainsaw. But yeah, the still turn on really nicely, and we cut a whole bunch of branches back here. So yeah, it was a bunch of branches, small, big branches from that tree and parts of that little tree, and there's another small tree laying here. So I got all these small pieces. Let me tell you, hydrating really gives you a lot of energy. No coffee, it was just plain water, well, with a little bit of coloring, flavoring. And yeah, I feel like Superman, or I should say like Super Ovi right now. So it does work. So if you're outside working for hours and hours on end, hydrate, or take a little bit of water outside with you. I didn't bring the water out here because it would freeze in no time. It's about 20 degrees still. My toes are starting to feel like they're freezing. I'm gonna go inside and have a hot cup of chocolate, but before I do, I want to bring this inside or out to the water boiler, maybe get a few eggs. I should have maybe 2 more eggs in the coop, and maybe call it a day. Start editing this video for tomorrow, right? What I'm gonna do, I'll be back out here maybe tomorrow, if not the day after. I have a few things going on over the next few days, but yeah, I could probably do that. I have a bunch of trees that I've already identified all over the property that I want to clear up and burn them. Let's get loading. I have maybe another load and a half. And this is what I brought from those branches, that little bit there. Now that's good enough to burn for like about a day. Every little bit helps. Now the chickens all went inside. Something made them go inside. Well, let's go check for eggs. Let's see. Do I have any? Oh, two eggs. And this one is from an Isa brown, and this one is from an Australorp, the black Australorps. It's cream color. Notice the difference? So I have 2 eggs and one from this morning. I'm rich. I'm rich, guys. I can probably sell these at about $100 a piece. It's not that late yet, and they're all inside. All right, Layla, what's going on? What's going on, Layla? How come you guys are inside? Tell me. Huh? You guys okay? Could it be the wind? All right. Does something spook you? I know about 30 minutes ago you were all cackling very loud, all of you. So something must have spooked you. Was it a hawk, raccoon, a fox? I count them just to make sure. All right, you guys are okay, right? You guys okay? You guys are okay? All right. Oh, by the way, where's that other ceramic egg? What did you guys do with it? All right, so again, this is an Isa brown, and that's a black Australorp. The cream colored came from one of those. There's 2 more Australorps. There's an Australorp right there. Yeah, the Australorps are huge. They're the biggest chickens I have. Right there. They're a little skittish. All right, we'll see you later, guys. I'll bring a snack in about an hour, maybe 2. It's kind of early. But before I go in, let's go and check out the boiler. It's been about an hour since I put that first load of wood. Definitely not seasoned. See the smoke? But it's burning. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, it's doing well. So I just came into the house and it smells awesome. My wife is making chicken soup. Yeah. Oh yeah. My toes are red. They're frozen. But I'll survive. Also, the chickens are out again. Something must have spooked them. But anyway, guys, if you are trying to build a homestead, just go out there and do what you have to do. No one's going to come and tell you what to do. You're going to have to learn a lot of things, how to raise chicks and all sorts of animals. I know I want pigs and turkeys here sometime this year. And I want to have to learn how to fix that tractor and a whole bunch of other stuff. I just recently learned how to, use chainsaws, how to cut wood, how to split it, all that stuff. Oh, I know that I'm just beginning, and I have about 1,000 things to learn over the next couple of years. So it's going to be an exciting life, yeah. So I'll bring you along, and I'll show you as I learn. You guys can learn with me at the same time, right? So I'm gonna say goodbye here now, and you guys have a good morning, afternoon, or night, wherever you are. We'll see you mañana. Bye.